Is it part of the? Yeah. Oh, it's a real cliche, isn't it? It is. It's from a film, isn't it? Like, it's Newtown, originally.
What is this? Les maîtresses?
Same, Panda Piece, gingerbread.
Ah, Panda Piece.
Gingerbread. Right.
Oh, this is really bright. That's not bad, actually. Quite a good crop.
And like some peppers, just to eat.
Yeah, nice.
Oops,
So would like some peppers. Thank you. Courgette, bacon, a little bit of pesto, tomatoes, onion, so you can do. Got it down there.